Hey guys, I just wanted to say, holy crap, I feel like shit. But other than that, I want to say that, writing was a success today. I had a brain fart for the whole day, and then boom, brain blast. And now I have my idea rolling. Space Waste is the story I'm working on now. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I took a break from Coach Rex's Nightmare, and I think that one's going well too. I just feel like writing Space Waste right now. So, yeah, but tell me what you guys are working on.
What is it, James? What is it, James? He's like, no, photography.
It's snowing.
I just wrote a bunch today, bro. Yeah, okay. I wrote a lot today, guys. I wrote, I want to say like 5,000 words, which I think I'm at 42,500. So I have like 7,500 words to go till I'm, something like that, till I'm there to 5,000 or 50,000, I should say. So I'm doing pretty good. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Spooky Noodles, and before the video you saw some clips from me in the past 2-3 days. I've been wrestling with this story, and so much has gone on. Like, I've been flipping, going back and bouncing back and forth between stories, and it's just been a roller coaster. You can see my hair is all crazy because I've been pulling at it, but currently I'm working on one story, and it's called Space Waste, and it's about it's in the future, and it's about this intergalactic crisis custodians, ICC, who clean up crises. They go in there, and they are equipped with weapons, but they're sent there basically just to clean up a mess. So first they have to go through the area and make sure it's secure, and then they go back and get their cleaning supplies and clean up the place. I don't even think I mentioned them cleaning up anything. They just kind of came in and shit went down. So then the other story I'm working on, I keep bouncing back between, is Coach Rex's Nightmare. That's not the story, that's just what I have right now. I don't know what to call the story yet. No name has really popped up to me. Maybe Rex vs. the Shadow Man or something like that, or I don't know. I'm working on it though, and yeah, it's been fun, very fun writing the story. If it becomes a novella, I will actually sell it as a novella. If it's still like a short story length, I'm going to put it in my short story collection. It's just such a big story, and I'm not sure where I'm at with it, like, it's pretty big. It's over, let's see here, it's over 30 pages long, and everything's double spaced. So it's 30 pages long, and yeah. So I'm thinking maybe if it continues to grow and become a novella, then I'll sell it as a novella. But right now, as it stands, it's a short story. Oops, I have something open here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's something I don't use anymore. Okay, sorry. I finished The Hole. That was like the first story I started with, and I finished it relatively quick. It's just like a short, creepy story. I added a little bit into it at the end there. It's supposed to end with just the guy getting trapped in a hole, but I decided to rename it to the Pale Man and make it more around the Pale Man than being buried in a hole. So that changed a little bit. I got Space Waste and Coach Rex's Nightmare. I gotta edit They Emerged from the Woods into a third-person narrative and maybe add some stuff to it as well. And yeah, my short story collection is almost over 100 pages, and it will be over 100 pages shortly. I'm writing this short story, Space Waste, and it's like I said, 30 pages long, so it's easily taken up easily. Sorry. So this is a writing vlog. I've been wrestling with something. A tick bit me, and I've just kind of been drained of energy. I got all these bumps that appeared out of nowhere, so I have not been feeling great. But I've been writing. My family allows me to write a little bit a day, but it's really going good. It's going well. Space Waste is such a phenomenal, like, it's one of my best stories I've written so far, and honestly, it's not done yet, and the ending could be whack, because I'm not that great at making endings or writing endings, but on longer stories, i.e. the Chilean Centipede, I'm worried that the story will get away from me and I'll make a whack ending. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to prep and prepare for the ending. I tried to go like the Stephen King route with Chilean Centipede and just write until I'm finished, not plan or, I think I'm a planner. I think I need to have everything organized and a plot written beforehand, because freeballing it it didn't work for me with the Chilean Centipede. Everyone hated that story, so I got some really good criticisms for it. A lot of people didn't like it when it was narrated by Darkness Tales. He did a narration of Chilean Centipede. It was like 48 minutes long, and people didn't really like it. They thought it was a bullcrap ending. It was just kind of out of left field. It was just out of nowhere. But I'm working on endings with longer stories. This one's not even close to being done yet. I haven't even introduced the main enemy, the main bad guy. I just kind of introduced Garlodites, which are like xenomorphs, but if xenomorphs were more spiky, basically, that's what a Garlodite is. Then I have this guy who's going around and butchering people called the Cleanser. And he believes he was sent here from, well, let's just say, an elder god to destroy humanity. He's basically cleansing the world of humans. And he's starting with this planet. And he was captured somehow. I haven't really decided how. But he was captured in this facility and contained for so long, but then a breach happened and he was released. So that's how, Garlodites got free and started killing people. Then you got the Cleanser going around butchering people. And all the while they're on lockdown, so there's no way out, no way in scenario. They're quarantined. There's a way in, but there's no way out. That's how our characters got in. They just entered the building and they're in, but then when they got in, the doors locked behind them, and now they're locked in. So that's the situation with them. They went to go clear out the area before they got their clean supplies and cleaned the mess, but they didn't realize how big of a mess was, and now they're learning that the whole thing was a suicide mission and they weren't supposed to survive. But the leader of this group, Tyson, he has some experience under his belt, and he knows how to survive in these type of situations. So he's old though, and he's disgruntled and hates everybody. But I'm trying to display that more and more. But as the story goes on, he just seems more of a leading role than he is a disgruntled old guy. So I need to kind of change that a little bit. Maybe add in some, like, I don't know, old slang or something like that. I don't know, there's a few times where he mentions animals that don't exist anymore, and like Mohawk goes, what's that? Oh, Mohawk is a kid who has a thirst to kill. So he's very excited for this whole situation, this whole opportunity, if you will. Then there's a girl. There's not much information on the girl yet, but as the story goes on, I think more will pop up. I'm thinking I'm gonna have her as a like an undercover boss. Like maybe she's actually like really up there, but she was sent on this mission to basically evaluate the custodians, but really she knew too much or something like that, and that's why she was thrown with this group and thrown into the suicide mission. I have not decided yet. I'm still working on it. I'm sorry if you wanted to read the story and get a feel for it. I hope I'm not ruining the story for you. But basically, there's like 5 characters in the beginning. You have the scrawny kid, the girl, Mohawk, Zachary, and Tyson. And I'm not sure if I'm going to kill anyone off, but it is a horror novel or a horror novella or horror story. Don't know where I'm going with this. So, very excited to write it though. It's fun to write this story. It's like I made this group of people and I get to play God and decide who dies and who lives, and it's pretty fun. But I am hitting brick walls. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to separate this group. And I've gotten some opinions, and I've gotten some what do you want to call them? I can't think of words at the moment. That's why writing has been so tough today. Pointers? I don't know. And they've been good. They've helped a lot. So, but if you don't know, I've been writing a Gray Matter is my book I'm writing. It's a short story collection. It has some tales that are very short, and then it has some tales that are exceedingly long. Like there's one that's 18 pages long. You got Space Waste that's 30 pages long at the moment. So it's pretty crazy stuff. I'm actually currently looking up how to make an ebook, because I don't know how to make an ebook. I for the life of me, I don't know how to do that stuff. So I'm going to attempt to learn via YouTube, and hopefully, yeah. I also am thinking about doing a video based on all this stuff I just pulled out of my storage unit. And I'm also thinking about doing a Stephen King collection video. I don't really have a good Stephen King collection, but I have a lot of Stephen King books, so maybe that would be a fun little video to do. I have no interest in the Dark Tower series. I don't like series, I don't like sequels, I just like one book. And like I liked The Manitou by Graham Masterton, but I have no interest in reading the Revenge, of the Manitou, all the other books that come after. I just don't, I'm not interested in it. I think you did well with one story, and if you had more to tell, you should have collapsed it all in one book. Some people just have that trouble where the story gets away from them and they just, you know, have too much to tell. But I don't like series, because book 1 could be good, book 2 could be trash, book 3 could be more trash, then book 4 is good again. You know, so you gotta read 2 bad books to get to another good book. I don't like that. If the first book stinks, I ain't gonna read the next 3 books. So you get what my drift is. I just don't like series. I don't like sequels. You know, I think one and done is just good for me. I understand if people get, you know, enjoy writing a series. I understand it completely. I would love to make a Space Waste 2 if it ever arose, because Space Waste is such a fun story to write so far. But it's only 30 pages long, and if I enjoy it so much, I should just write and write and write until it's an actual book. But yeah, tell me what you're working on for NaNoWriMo. Tell me what you're reading. I'd love to hear these things. So far, it's just been a roller coaster for sure. I've enjoyed what has been going on, but I wish overall that, I don't know, I wish things were going smoother. The only really good thing about this whole NaNoWriMo thing right now is that I've exceeded my goal by far. My short story collection, I was aiming for 50,000 words. And I'm at 42,593. So I've exceeded, like, my goal. Like, right now I should be at 18,000 words. I'm at 42,000 words. So I've exceeded my goal by far. But just by far, like I will finish 50,000 words before like I have more stories to write too, so it's not like like after Space Waste I'm done with the short story collection. No, it just means that I'm finished a good portion of the book. I have like The Portal in the Woods, The Dog Napper, No Smoking. So I have 3 good stories right there, but they're short and sweet stories. I think the longest one of those 3 is No Smoking at like 14 pages. Then I got The Chilean Centipede, which I think is trash, but I think I worked hard on it, and I believe that if you work hard on something long enough, it deserves to be revealed. I had so many hate comments on it, and it kind of had me not want to write for the longest time, because so many people disliked my work, and I worked very hard on this idea, and people hated it. So it got me a little worked up, and I choked up a little bit and didn't write for the longest time. But I threw in all these stories. You know, like, I kind of cheated with NaNoWriMo because it's a short story collection, so all these stories, some of these stories have already been written beforehand. Like Space Waste, I started a long time ago, but I'm just now picking it back up and working on it. So, you know, I threw it into the story, and that bumps up the words, you know. So that's why the word count's so high so far. I do expect to slow down. and flatline a little bit because I have some things I have to do. Like tomorrow I go for my GED. If I pass, I'll let you guys know. If I don't pass, I'll let you know anyways. So you guys will hear about the GED anyways, regardless. I'll also let you know when my Gray Matter book releases next year. I don't know if I should self-publish or look for a publisher, but the goal is to look for a publisher first and then self-publish. But if I can find out how to make a Kindle, or not a Kindle, an ebook, and sell it on Amazon, then I'll just self-publish because that just makes more sense. But I don't know how to do all that stuff. Maybe I should ask my friend Edward Lorne, but because he's an author. You probably know that though. Great author too, I think. I never read any of his stuff, but I'm pretty sure he's good. Actually, I have his book, Broken Ribs, on my list, my TBR list. I want to read his Bay's End, but it went out of print, so finding a copy is amazingly hard. So, yeah. Bay's End would absolutely be the next book I read right now, because it's a COA, and it's my buddy Edward Lorne, so I'd read that as soon as possible, but I just don't own it, and the copies I see online are too expensive. So, but I don't know how I got away from the main topic. I don't know why. I just love books so much. That's why I talk about them. As you know, I'm reading The Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker, and it's going wonderfully. I'm enjoying it so much, and wow, this video it's already 20 plus minutes. Damn. Guess I had more to talk about than I thought. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a 5-minute video. I thank you guys for your support. I'm so happy with the way Space Waste is going. I know I don't seem that way. I'm just drained of energy from writing, from working, from getting this bug bite and breaking up in hives. It's just been a rough time. Being laid off is no fun, but I have had a lot of people in my corner, people sending me books and good vibes, so I appreciate that a lot. Even had a person saying that say that they'll send me a Kindle. I mean, like, a Kindle, that's crazy. They said they don't use it and stuff like that, so they'd be happy to send it to me, and I'm like, sure. And then they said, here, I got some books that I don't want no more. Do you want them? I'm like, sure. So, you know, and then there's people who just go out of their way to be nice, and they buy me books because they've said that they've been in crappy situations too, and they just want to help. So I'm very, very thankful for everyone who's helped me get to where I'm at. I'm not the smartest guy. My writing isn't the greatest, but I have stories to tell. So I hope that my stories are good enough to outweigh the writing, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that the stories are good without the prowess of any writing skills. Because I don't have a high school degree. I'm going for my GED, but it's gonna be hard. I did a lot of studying today for science. I took 2 pre-tests and I passed both of them barely. Well, I barely passed one, then I exceedingly passed the other. So it's like, it's either I barely pass or I pass. So I'm not really worried about the science test, but again, if you ever, you know, what's the word? See, words are not coming to me today. You don't wanna, what's the word? I'm just gonna say, I don't know, oversell something or undersell something. I can't think of the word at the moment, guys. You don't wanna, oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. You don't wanna, it's gone. I don't know what it was, the word. Underestimate. Damn. such an easy word, and I can't remember it. Like, swear I couldn't remember my name if I was asked it by a pretty girl. But I think we're all like that. All the pets are fine, if you were wondering. Lula's good. We had that incident with the chicken bones, but she's better now. James, it just snowed here in Michigan, and James is a winter dog, so he's enjoying it so much. He's like playing in the snow. I'm making him snowballs, and he's eating them, and he's just having a blast. The other two small dogs don't like it too much. Lula, my dog, is kind of excited for the snow, but at the same time she doesn't want to pee on it, so that's an issue. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get back to writing now. It's been fun talking to you guys. Yeah, tell me what you're working on. If you're writing, let me know what you're writing. If you are reading, tell me what you're reading. I'd love to know. Have a conversation about it. I'm always looking for new reads. But as always, it's been Spooky Noodles, and I hope you have a spooky night and a spooky day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Alright.